Alright guys, welcome back once again. He's here to share his experience of how he got job directly from India.
Hello everyone, and I'm from Kolkata, and I have done my master in computer applications from Kolkata, and post that I have 7 years of experience in the software industry, and now in Berlin I'm just 2 months. It's been 2 months. I was here on 28th November, so now it's 8th February. Yeah.
Right. What are your core skills?
My core skills are mostly in Java and Spring Framework, but I have worked on many different technologies and tools in my previous organization. I have worked on Netflix stack. I worked on Kubernetes. I worked on Elasticsearch in Kibana. I built build pipeline for my company in using Docker and shell scripts. So yeah, I have worked on different technologies, but I mostly work on Java and Spring.
Right. Can you tell me what were the job portals you were using to apply for jobs when you were in India?
Yeah, I used Stack Overflow. I used AngelList. I used LinkedIn. I got my current job from LinkedIn. So
Okay.
And also I used Honeypot and Movies.
Did you bought LinkedIn Premium?
No, it was my free account. I didn't buy LinkedIn Premium.
Okay. So everything came natural, man. Like for you. Okay.
Yes, but here I want to mention something.
Yeah, sure.
It's like when in the earlier stage when I was applying for jobs, I used the CV that I used to use in India. I mean the same CV that I used to use in India. But I got few rejections after that. I just made an European version of my CV, and that has the photo and all those things. Yeah. Then I used that CV, and after that I was getting calls.
Yeah.
So I think it's a crucial point. If you want to apply for jobs in Germany, you have to create the CV on their way.
That's true. Can you walk us through the interview you went through to get this job? How many rounds did you go through? What kind of questions were asked? Like, put out everything which is not sensitive information, so that someone who's sitting on the other side can understand. Like, can I really clear that or not? They can judge themselves.
Okay.
By your scenario. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, so I had 6 rounds of interviews.
Okay.
The first round was the HR round. He called me up, and he first introduced himself, and then he asked me to introduce myself, and then he briefed about the interview sessions that I'm going to have, and on the next day I got a mail from the recruiter, and he set the meeting in the first interview. That was a technical round with the engineering manager. On the second round, it was with the engineering manager. It was a technical round. So she first introduced herself, and then she asked me to introduce myself, and then she asked me to open the IDE, a Java IDE, and she gave me a case. It's like there is an API. It is not sending us the proper responses. So what should we do? So I said we will retry. If we don't get the response, if we don't get the proper result, we will retry. Then she said, "Yeah, we can retry it, but I want to do the retry with exponential timeout. It's like first I will retry on 2 seconds, the next time I will retry on 4 seconds, and then on 8 seconds. So until I get the successful response." So she asked me to write down the codes. So it was around 1 hour of discussion.
Okay.
And in between, when I was writing the code, she was asking questions like why you have used this one, why didn't you use you could have used this library, why you are using this one, and then in between she suggested an approach like what approach I was taking. It was long, so she suggested an approach like you can do it with thread sleep. So I did that. And then she said, "Okay, your recruiter will contact you again." So
this was second round, and all of this happened on the screen share.
Yeah. Over screen.
What happened in third round?
So in third round, it was interview with the senior engineer, and she came and she gave me an information about an airport. There are different airlines, there are different IATA airports. So I have to come up with a JSON structure for that airport. I did that, and then she asked me to insert the particular information in a MySQL table, and what are the best possible way to query the particular information. I mean, which fields I need to pass to get the information from the MySQL table. Right. So this was the first question. On the second question, she asked me from the basic Java questions, and then there were a few questions from threads. There are a few questions from collections, and it was mostly on the complexities first, on the order parts. Like she asked me about like if I need to store this particular information to a hash map or to a cache, then how will you do it? Then then she had another question, and she prepared. I remember she prepared in text edit or something. She gave me the question. It was searching and sorting. So it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
And it was pretty easy. It was basic searching and sorting. There was nothing complexity in it. So after that, it was also around for 1 hour.
Okay.
So after that, I called up for the fourth round. That was the product discussion round. So in product discussion, it was, I think, some product manager. So she asked me about the current product in which I am working and what value I have added to the product.
Right.
Next thing, she asked me about like what are the tools that we use. It's not the tools that we use for development. It's like the other tools. I said I use Jira. I use Bamboo for building stuff. So we use Dash. So these were the stuff. It was just a fun discussion.
Mhm.
It was nothing. I mean, there was not very complex questions or something. And then she gave me some introduction about Berlin. What are the restaurants? How much I can expect? I mean, how much expense I can expect for?
She started talking to you
Yeah.
about all this
Yeah.
in the interview.
Yeah, in the interview, she was
Okay.
giving me information about Berlin. She asked me like, will you come alone or you will take your wife with you? So I said, yeah, my wife will be coming to Berlin. And
Okay.
she said like, you can take her to these restaurants. These are
Uh-huh.
nice restaurants in Berlin. So it was very nice. I mean, it was the, I think it was the best round of the interview.
Right.
Yeah.
So this was fourth round, right?
Yeah, this was fourth round.
It was still technical round.
Yeah, it was a product discussion
Product
round. It was
discussion.
not that technical.
Okay. What happened in fifth round?
In the fifth round, there was, I think it was the interview with the director of engineering.
Okay.
So he asked me about what you do after you come back from office.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so I told him that, like I do read technical books. So I told him about all this, and he was very excited. He also shared a few information with me, like what books he likes to read and all. Then he asked me some common questions like, so how do you see yourself after 5 years? So all these stuff. And,
Right. What happened in last round?
and the last round was the most difficult round. And
Okay.
So this last round was with another engineering manager from a different team.
Oh, I thought
So-
it will soften by the end, but no.
No.
Okay.
It was the toughest round.
Okay.
And he was asking me questions from all over my CV, whatever tools I have used, what framework I have used, and if you can answer a particular question, he was going in deep.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was kind of a more bar raiser round.
Right. So it's like, what fruit do you like? I say apple.
Yeah.
What kind of apple?
Yes.
I said Kashmiri apple. Where is Kashmir?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This kind of stuff. So
Okay.
So it was the most difficult part, but the best thing was if you cannot answer a particular question, he was answering the question like, this is this and this is that. Whatever
Ah,
you said, it was wrong. This is this and this is that. He was
Okay.
also answering the questions,
Okay.
and at the end of the round, he asked me to question, and he asked me like if I have any questions or something. So I just asked him how did I perform? And he said, yeah, it was not bad, it was not good, it was okay.
Whoa, that demolished your confidence.
Yes. And at that point I thought that, okay, I'm not getting this job. Okay, and on that particular day I had another round with another company after that interview. So,
Okay. So you gave up on this job.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I thought I'm not getting this job, and I concentrated on next interview.
Right.
So while I was giving the next round, then the recruiter sent me a Skype notification like you are selected. I'm giving the interview, and I can see the Skype notification like you are selected. And I still don't remember after that what I said to the interviewer, and I don't remember that.
Right. So with your 6-7 years of experience, can you give us a bracket? I don't want to know exact, but what bracket of salary can I expect?
You can expect, particularly for Berlin, you can expect it from 60,000 to 75.
60 to 75,000 euros annually.
Yeah.
Okay. And with this, if you fall in this category, that means you also get a blue card,
Yes.
and you can get your wife, and then she can also work here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because running,
If you get a salary above 45,000 euros, then
Yeah.
you are eligible for a blue card.
Right. And the point is, having a single person earning money here can get really heavy because there's a lot of insurance which he will have to pay for a spouse, and there are other expenses, the lifestyle what you got to live here.
Yeah.
What suggestion do you have for all those people who are seeking for a job just like you? What do you have to say to them?
The crucial point, what I felt, it's like you have to create a CV.
CV.
I mean, you have to create some CV that actually catch the eyes of the recruiters.
Correct.
So that's the I feel that's the turning point while I was searching
Right.
for my jobs.
With this being said, thank you so much for coming on my channel. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us via email, via every possible way, and we'll try to help you out in any whatever way we can. Okay. With this being said, thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.